Hop into game one here. Let's see what's popping.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be very, very dope because we're on Small Fortress Alliance and we got Berserker on the A. We got sadly Zyroxx on the sadly Zyroxx. I got sadly on the battle boots as well. We got XGod note on that Rayman, and we got Shadow0q on the Juro. Look at the Gregor, the downstairs just into the jump grab down, double knockout from XGod, and that's the way to start off a game. It hasn't even been. It just got in the 20-second mark.
Yeah, that was kind of insane. That was setting the tone for the round for sure. It's setting the tone for the set. As sadly trying to respond now, you know, giving God to execute some energy, and Berserker also getting some energy back. But I'm not sure how this is looking for them still, as the offstage game is still looking amazing, but sadly greatly responding here. But his teammates looking back. Berserker with the great coverage.
Oh, nice edge control from the red team. I mean, he basically just did a double knockout off the ledge to make amends for that last double knockout from XGod. And this is the way we're setting up this set, man. I mean, this is gonna be an amazing set to see.
Oh, absolutely. And you see, they're kind of even up the match a little bit. You know, health a little down. Wu Sheng, but they have now started a team combo that will definitely even up the stocks right now. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, there we go! They got the combo, the zero, the deleted,
and number two,
sadly Berserker!
Starting it one more time.
Oh no, oh no, the Deadly Decider comes in. XGod in the yellowish orange. Berserker's getting launched off. XGod with the recovery, knocking out Berserker. But that's the way to go ahead and take the advantage in this set.
Absolutely. For a team that just got their first two stocks taken out in the first 30 seconds, they have made great responses back to the blue team, as they are now a stock up with Teska in the red, fighting for his life right now, just switching to the gauntlets. And we have Berserker playing a great spear here, but unfortunately getting knocked out by that recovery. Oof.
Dude, that's the way to do that, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, right now, nice dare from Berserker. Oh, weapon throw from Berserker. Almost knocking out XGod. Now we have Shadow0q going. Sadly coming in with the signature. Look at this, man. Oh.
Making it look easy. Berserker and sadly.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Wow.
And it's funny because it wasn't even just one-sided. It was back and forth between these guys. I mean, double knockout, double knockout.
You know what I think? I think it was just a quick mic check from Berserker and Sally. They just had to get a quick feel for what was going on. You know, against Shadow0q and the next god here, because, you know, maybe this is their first time facing each other in bracket. I'm not really sure. And if they haven't before, or if they have before, you know, they might not play these legends. So, you know, just getting a little feel, a little hiccup in the beginning. You know, Axe does his things, catching your jump a little too early. But, you know, back to Small Fortress Alliance to see how we lock in again and see how blue team can respond in game two here.
Yeah, I mean, Fortress Alliance is a good map to go to. Now we're seeing XGod trying to pop off a little bit. Now we're seeing Shadow0q's sword kind of being thrown out a little bit more. But look at the double gauntlet combos coming from Sally and Berserker. Definitely. We're just kind of seeing this power coming in. We're seeing XGod and Shadow kind of countering it a little bit, making things even. And I mean, overall, I mean, this is a very good start for the beginning of this set. Both these teams. Look at this, man.
And once again,
the double knockout again.
Once again.
Oh my god.
The game is starting the same way. Will it end the same way? Let's see.
Well, and this time it's from XGod and from Shadow0q. This is a completely different route than what we originally thought was going to be. We thought Sally and Berserker were going to do that. Apparently not. And I mean, now we're kind of seeing them trying to make amends a little bit. You see XGod and Shadow0q realizing what happened last game. XGod with a three-piece combo on the Berserker is able to touch that weapon, almost just lands it on.
And that friendly fire being very costly there for Berserker. They're taking his stock and leaving Sally to fend off a 2v1, but Berserker coming back and answering. As he's now in his last stock, he definitely needs to play it calm. As we see Dawson here, still on his third stock, really fighting it out real nicely here. XGod has really been putting in work this game. As we now see, he probably about to get packed up.
Yeah, and right now, Shadow's now in this 2v1 situation, gets a sword combo on Berserker, then this is the backward side on Sadly. Now red team's trying to figure out what they can do. I mean, they're kind of having a rough time taking a set of control, and blue team's really showing what they're made of with this lead. And nice silent and neutral layer down late. Oh, but I mean, I got to give credit to the red team. This is probably the most synergetic team I've seen so far tonight.
Oh, definitely.
I think it beats a little bit of Hideaway and Snowy when it comes down to how synergetic they are, but
absolutely,
I mean, they are being risky with it.
Berserker is definitely putting himself in positions to answer sadly when he is on either the battle boots or the gauntlets at every moment in the game, and that is definitely what has been keeping them alive. But that can't be the case this game, as Berserker has just got taken out, but sadly is now answering, as he has one stock to their two, and Jiro is giving him work on the edge right now. I'm not sure if he can do this, but let's see what he got, catching them both in the down there. Oof.
Yeah, what he's trying to do is he's trying to get these players off the ledge a little bit. He wants to gimp them.
Oh, definitely.
Nice side air. Oh, he had the option, but missed the neutral layer just a little bit. Silent recovery, misses the recovery option. Both blue players dodge into silent recovery by XGod. And XGod and Shadow0q take that game to their name and make this one-on-one.
They do. As we go into game 3, we see no legend switches. Let's see if we switch up the map now. Definitely might see some different play styles here, but I do think that Sadly and Berserker are a little too aggro against.
Oh no.
Well, Small Fortress is gone.
Well, they changed the map pool, and what Berserker sadly did, I saw sadly say yes, and they go straight in knocking out all the normal maps, but go to the 3 that are the newest and have platforms, just because they know it might mess with their mentals a little bit. So this is gonna be a very, very good next game.
Oh, definitely. As we are now locking into game 3 here, we're seeing a little change of pace here. Jiro still looking for his weapon, finding his sword. Berserker always ready to find these follow-ups, but missing that D-light there. As we see Jiro now answering on Sadly, finding that NSIG, not finding all these punishes very well. Berserker getting down to the orange, dark orange already. Not looking so good for him, but he's trying to find some answers here.
Yeah, I mean, neutral light. Oh, that team combo synergy from these players is.
Ooh, the edge guarding is guarding.
Look at that. Oh, there we go. Berserker knocking out XGod, but then we had Shadow0q knock out Sadly. I mean, now it's funny because like Berserker and Sadly remind me of like just chaos. I mean, there's no like play style they have. They just go into random stuff and try to combo off of it.
Every time, every single time.
Yeah,
which is why
it's not like they're
really so amazed by Berserker's positioning, but sometimes his positioning can get him knocked out just like that. As we see Sadly on the edge here, trying to find his way around, but Jiro with low defense, still on his 3rd stock here. Really putting in work with this scythe, trying to get some early gimps with Rayman, but Berserker not allowing it at all.
Oh! Down a ground pound. There we go.
That is his 2nd knockout, just like that, man. Getting these GCD like ground pound unarmed is really important, man. Good bread and butter with the weapon snipe.
Oh my god. I mean, Berserkers, going crazy at the moment. I mean, going XGod down to the final stock. There goes Sadly trying to launch some of the blue team members into the lower part of their stocks. Shadow0q taking advantage of those platforms.
Oh.
But it's kind of funny because like the blue team's having a rough time on this map because they can't really get a good combo with those platforms with the way they are. It's a newer map for competitive play too. So all these guys some of them are learning it for the first time. Shadow0q does land that Jiro signature, knocking out Berserker, but then XGod does come in, knocking out Sadly. And now, technically, the blue team has this advantage.
That was an amazing unarmed down air follow-up. Berserker is insane, actually. Wow, but as we see, red team has now just lost their lead as Jiro has been stock tanking, as he is probably the lowest defensive legend on the map right now. But Berserker might have taken him out here, has him on the edge, making it back safely. A lot of neutral being played here.
Yeah, X-God and Shadow0q though are doing very, very good. They're taking the center control. Berserker and Sally are trying to use these platforms to kind of catch them off guard and try to give them more options to touch the ledge. But these platforms are so low that some of these attacks are going straight through them.
No,
Oh,
absolutely.
that somehow hit Sadly. Okay, Berserker with spear recovery is now one stock all.
Definitely, but Berserker and Sally sitting in the deep red as they got to make some things shake. But if they can get X-God out here now, then it could be doable, but I'm not sure now. As we see Berserker losing his stock now, it's a 2v1. Sadly, in the red. X-God in the red. But Jiro fighting very well with his sword. But X-God, ooh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Shadow0q and X-God coming in with the cider into cider knockout there onto Sadly. And I mean, we're seeing if we go back on those replays up on stream through this call here, I mean, that was powerfulness coming out of those players. I mean, really, really showed what was happening. I mean, if you look at like the damage differences here, I don't know if it's going to pop up, but look at this. Dare comes in from Berserker. Weapon throw, very, very nice. Bink. Nice recovery from Shadow0q. Downlight recovery. Bink. I mean, these combos are crazy.
Bink. Beautiful 3-piece from Berserker, man. Berserker really having amazing edge guards here, but red team not able to capitalize on these last 2 games as they did bring them to this map. Blue team definitely did answer back on this new tourney legal map that we've now seen after the last update on Wednesday. But
oh no.
As we move into game 4, we see the maps that they are leaving. Leaving the 4 platform maps, small terminus, and small brawl. So
Halo. It's funny because like Halo has been the map that everyone hates, and they're just going to go straight to it.
4 plat map, man. I think this is dangerous.
I mean, we saw it earlier, and it kind of mixed things up a little bit, but it's just so funny to see.
You know
how this map's so bright though. It's
even
to the point where you can't even see the outline on the Moose Wars logo on the stream.
You know, you have a point. It is extra saturated. Like I actually do feel that difference in my eyes, especially from Small Fortress Alliance. But and the edges of this map are very interesting to me as well. But pretty even game we have here. We see a lot of uses of the platforms, a lot of empty jumping into stairs on all weapons here. As we see teams trying to find some team combos, not really finding much. A lot of whiffs, but X-God and Shadow is trying to control the ground here in the center, but Berserker and Sally playing a little floaty, costing them though with Axe. As we see Sally getting a nice string here, looking for X-God on the ledge, not enough. Berserker is gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. I mean, they're gonna. Oh, okay. Nice dare from X-God. Nice knockout by Berserker. Oh, Sally's gone out of there, and now we're gonna see X-God go kind of crazy on Berserker. Nice job with the great kiss down signature. Berserker is able to touch. Comes back to platform. Nice dare comes in.
Great punish right there from Sadly.
Oh, okay.
And Sadly going for broke here, getting it all.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Shadow's down to that final stock. Look at the team combos from the red team.
Definitely.
Berserker picks up his gauntlets, double gauntlet combos. I'm waiting for them to come out because we've known Sally and Berserker for using those. Nice dodge.
And this is a game that they have to win here as they brought them to Halo. Game 4 down 2-1 in losers bracket. They have to answer back if they want to bring this to game 5 as X-God brings it back, sending Berserker to his last stop. Berserker answering right back, sending X-God to his last stop. We got a shaky game 4 right here as we see Sadly also on his second stock trying to get things shaken. Berserker, Shadow0q also trying to get stuff shaken with this scythe over here, and now we see Rayman putting in work with them side signatures.
Yeah, and Shadow0q's scythe is what he's known for, especially when it comes to 1s or to 2s. All team combos are coming in, and I mean, they're having a rough time. Berserker's trying to pick up a weapon rather than trying to help out his teammate. Oh, can he do something? Oh, actually, Berserker can't really. There we go. Dare, cider, in the neutral signature. Very, very nice job. All right. There we go. Downlight misses the option. Side air from Berserker. Launches both blue team members and also Sally off the ledge. Now both red team members are off the ledge. Neutrally from X-God. Almost knocking out Berserker. Sally's still alive off that ledge, but the jump grab by X-God comes in. Sadly, is unable to come back. And now the 2v1 in favor of the blue team.
Oh, and that whiff will cost them the game. X-God and Shadow0q taking it 3-1.
Yeah, very, very nice job coming out of X-God and Shadow0q, man. I mean, that's the way to do it. They're psyched and their acts are very, very powerful. And Berserker and Sally were doing so well in the beginning, but as soon as Shadow0q and X-God picked up the combos that these guys were doing, they were able to dodge out of them. They were able to move different ways, and that's what gave them blue team the win, was the adaptability that they had with their playstyle. So very, very nice job from X-God and Shadow0q. Advancing further into this bracket in Moose Wars Gobble Gauntlet.
Absolutely.